Welcome to another episode of Wok with Yo. Tonight we'll be cooking Oriental chicken buns. And the ingredients we will use for that are green onions, fresh ginger root, 1 clove of fresh garlic, water chestnuts, Hungry Jack flaky biscuit dough, and, of course, boneless Oriental chicken. And it's very important to get the Oriental chicken. And you can tell it's Oriental chicken by the fact that it says made in China on the bottom, and it looks like this. Oriental chicken. Boneless Oriental chicken. And the most important ingredient that I use in all my cooking is fine cooking wine. And I prefer Sutter Home. It's a nice white Zinfandel. This is a very good year, 1990. And this is the very first ingredient that we'll use, and we'll use it throughout the recipe. Let the cooking begin. First we have to mince the garlic, and I like to use a nice French cooking knife for this. And the way I do that is just bash it like that, and now I'm going to chop it up nice and fine, like so. Gosh, this knife is very dull. Just bear with me for a moment while I sharpen this knife. And I like to use this type of a sharpener. It does a nice job. And the way you do this is back and forth like so. Just take that edge off. You don't want to bear down too hard or you'll remove too much metal. But it's still pretty dull. Back and forth like so, keeping the proper angle. It's still dull. This knife is very dull. This will take some doing here. But you get the idea. That's got it. Now we're going to chop the garlic. So I'm chopping the garlic now. Get it nice and fine. Boy, this knife is sharp now. And I'll put that in this bowl for later use. Get it in there. The next thing we have to cut is our green onions. And by the way, I've been doing this for years, and I know I make it look easy, but it's very dangerous. This knife is very sharp. Don't try this at home without enough practice. So here we go. There. Now I'll go ahead and I'll put this in the same bowl with the garlic. The next item is the ginger root. The ginger root has to be grated, and we only need, well, let's see what the recipe says. Let's see, ginger root. We need 1.5 teaspoons of fresh ginger root. And I'm going to double this recipe for the Seba Corning crowd. So that's 4 teaspoons. So you just take your ginger root and you grate her like so. And go like this, right into the bowl, and like so, 1 teaspoon, and it's about 2 teaspoons, 3, and 4. Fine. Next, we need the soy sauce. I keep that in the refrigerator. Hi, Patches. La Choy soy sauce. Got a dental appointment next week. So I want 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. It's kind of tough to get soy sauce out of the bottle. You got to kind of shake it a bit. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next ingredient is more wine. Good. Now it's time to fry it up. Our frying pan is all heated up here, ready to go. So we'll go ahead and add the ingredients that we've just chopped up. And these have to simmer a while. And while these are simmering, I'm going to cut up our Oriental chicken. And I'll use my Corning color saver for that. And these have to be cut into 1/2 inch cubes. And I believe in making quality Oriental chicken breasts. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out a cube and see how good I can estimate this. But this knife is sharp. But I would like to check it. And I'm about 30 thousandths oversized here, so I'm going to have to correct this one. Yeah, that's pretty good. There. Now I'm going to add the chicken into the frying pan and let this cook for a while. So we get it all in there. Stir it up with the garlic and the sugar and soy sauce and green onions, everything we have in there. Stir it all up and let that simmer. And while that's cooking, I'm going to preheat this oven to 375 degrees. But if you're like we are, you keep a lot of stuff in here. So first I'm going to have to empty this out. Put those right there. You know, these Oriental chicken buns are very it's a very versatile meal. You can cook these things up and you can freeze them. The kids come home from school, they can pop them in the microwave, and they've got themselves a nice little snack. Okay. And they're also good for parties, you know. If you have company over and you can make them up rather quickly, unexpected guests, and you've got yourself a nice meal. I really like them. And you know, I really don't mind making them for all my friends at Cedar Corning every Christmas day. Okay. And I hope you like them as much as I do. Amaretto likes them too. Go on. Now that I've emptied the oven out, I can preheat it to 375 degrees. 75, bake. And we'll check on our chicken, see how that's doing. Looks like it's coming along really well here. Now, the next thing we need is the dough. Now keep in mind that this dough is under pressure. So you must exercise extreme caution when you open these. I don't like to take any chances. we go. Whoa! See what I mean? Whoa! We will use all 3 of these, so that'll make there 10. Whoa! Whoa! 10 in each can, so we'll have 30 chicken buns altogether. So I've removed the chicken from the frying pan now, and I've added a little bit of flour to the broth that was left behind. And I've stirred that while it's heated, and it's thickened up. And now I'm going to add the water chestnuts and the chicken mixture back into the frying pan. And we just let that simmer for a minute, and then we have to let it cool. Okay, so now we've let our chicken mixture cool and it has thickened. We've taken our Hungry Jack biscuit dough and we've rolled it out into precise 4-inch diameter circles. Now the next thing we have to do is we simply take about a tablespoon of the mixture and put it in the center of our dough, and we fold the corners up and seal them off into a little bun, and we place it on our cookie sheet. Grab our next patty, another bit of chicken mixture, and roll it up. And sometimes these things don't like to stick so well. So as an extra measure, I'll just fasten this one a bit. There. That should hold. Excellent. More chicken mixture. Now that we've filled our dough with the chicken mixture, we put it into our preheated oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, or until the smoke detector goes off. Time's up. Let's see if they're ready. Whoa, yeah! Oriental chicken buns. Don't they look great? Now my wife and I are ready to enjoy these buns. Get out of my apron here. Let's see. Table set. Hon?
Yes.
Where'd you put the candle?
It's under the sink.
Okay. Sink. Okay, I found it. Bon appetit. Until next time.